Innocence, disaster, and then sacrifice.
Innocence, disaster, and sacrifice. Yeah, he'll spend the time in the room contemplating what it means.
Miko, you're out driving.
Dimico is headed back to his old haven to get a couple things, some cash, some tools that he might need, a particular obsidian object that he needs. I think he'd like to go to a college campus. College kids are always up. There's always like a party at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Alright, I think he'd want to try the closest on-campus college in Portland. Slip to a party where there's alcohol, booze, that sort of thing, and plant a couple mesmerized suggestions of tell your friends about this cool strip club to hang out and have drinks, watch the ladies dance, and let them spread word of mouth.
First, you go by the place nearer to your own haven, Reed College, but it's closed for some reason. Headed over to one of the other colleges. You spot a party going on and slip through to make your suggestions.
He's going to keep it very simple, even though he can do a bit more complex if he needed to.
Yeah.
He just wants them to tell their friends about this place. And he'll work it into the conversation. Oh, hey, you seem like really cool people. You should go hang out at this strip club just over there, 20 minutes that way. It's up and coming, really exotic, very tasteful.
And just mesmerizing that last bit. Yeah, a bit of prolonged eye contact.
Yeah, tell all your friends about it. Go out with your friends. Make it into a regular thing, getting people to go.
You find the resident Chad, the person that you pretty sure has the most money and the most connections, the most likely to spread the word far and wide. And though the beast snarls and rises closer to the surface, eye contact bends this mortal's will to yours. Mortals have no defenses, you see. Ghouls and vampires, they get a check. But mortals? Cardboard.
What cardboard?
And thus, you know that he will spread the word.
Fantastic. Give him a little pat on the shoulder.
He immediately starts talking to his friends and saying, like, hey, I gotta go talk to Chet and James over there. We gotta spread the word about this place. And goes over to do that.
Very good. Dimico slowly slips into the background and fades out of there once he's planted the seeds.
You were perhaps a little bit out of place at the party, but it doesn't really seem like the kind of party where anybody's really going to be paying that much attention. You start moving havens with a phone call to your Mala. You can get one set up pretty quickly by the end of night if she's got a safe house around.
Just something to store my things, and I don't want to have all my stuff in one place.
She understands the need for a haven. If you would like to spend XP on a haven yourself, or if Nick would like to spend XP on a haven for Jackson, then this is the opportunity for one to be granted. Then back to sleep. That is the end of the night.
There is something, a small thing, at the end of the night. For Candi, you'll wake up. There's something found against the door on the outside of your room. It is a picture, a sketch of Candi. The sketch is very detailed. It especially focuses on her face. You're gazing to the side, looking at an unseen sort of horizon. It shows your blonde hair framing the face, and there is focal point of the eyes, vulnerability and determination in them. And there's a subtle play of light and shadow within them, making it seem almost alive. Slight furrow at the brow, suggestion of responsibilities and weight upon them. Your lips slightly parted, caught between a smile and a sigh, inviting but also guarded, heated in to give a three-dimensional quality with a pencil.
Is it signed?
No, I don't think he would sign a sketch. This is just a sketch in his mind. Even though it took him like all night, he was working on it throughout the night. She's seen enough to know who this is. We'll leave it there for the morning.
With the time we have left, dreams. Jackson, your dreams have that same strange quality to them that you can't quite place. You're getting another experience of it. It's somehow crisper but colder. It's somehow more still, more static than dreams that you've had before. But the difference between what you're feeling now and what you've felt for your entire life is slipping through your fingers like water in your palms, or like trying to remember a dream. It is a weird dream that has all the sense that a dream does. You are taking Socks for a walk down the street until you find a cool gondola that's on wires, and Socks won't leave you alone until you go on the gondola with him, at which point he jumps outside and flaps his arms like butterfly wings. And you spend the rest of the night wandering around the hospital for some reason. Fox, you dream of camping. You dream of the night you were turned, the night your life changed forever. There's that suspense to it, that you know what's going to happen, but you can't move your body from the position that you remember yourself to have been in. It is when those eyes, the glowing golden eyes, open in the darkness, the first time that you saw something you really could not explain, that you wake up. Dimico, it is blessed sleep, blessed non-existence for just a few hours, stressful night, and you get to not exist for a bit of it. Matt.
Crashed in my lazy boy.
Crashed in your lazy boy. You are dreaming of Roseanne. It is not an episode that you've seen before, but all of the actors are played by children on top of each other in trench coats, like multiple children pretending to be adults.
Are these people I would recognize later? Or is this like in a dream where their faces aren't quite recognizable? Like I can tell that they're children from their size and sort of the sound, but they're not distinct people? Or are they distinctly, there's Sarah, there's Michael, there's Jacob?
The bottom ones have an unrecognizable face, but the top ones have the childified face of the actor who plays the character that they're imitating.
Oh, fantastic.
Candi. It is night, and that's dangerous. The lamps are flickering indistinct things as you walk past. Not flickering by candlelight, but flickering like they shouldn't be here. As they flick out, it is nothing but the moonlight that lights these streets, these dirt, mud streets, and fouler things. It doesn't smell great in the summer, and it was a hot day today. Something in an alley laughs. Despite yourself, you're curious on who could be out this late. What kind of fun could they be having? You go to that alley against everything that you've been taught. And inside, there are two men. They're standing over a body. And the two men are strange looking themselves. One is bone white, and the other is dark as teak. They're the darkest man you've ever seen before, and the lightest man you've ever seen before, standing side to side. It's almost funny if there weren't blood on both of them. You turn to run, and faster than you can blink, there's a white hand on your wrist. You turn around and spill out the first thing that you can think of. Knock, knock, and you wake up. Thank you, everybody, for playing Portland by Night.
Well, damn. Nice. It was fun.
Yeah, GG, we'll be next week.
GG.
Thank you for running.
We'll see you all next week. Take your 3 XP, and I look forward to the next one.
Heck yes.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Hell yeah.
Have a good evening, all.
And to all, a good evening.